Hi. Uh, how are you guys? Just me, guys. Just me. See, I'm just gonna double check if everyone's on. I'll just cancel the flash. So far, no one's on right now. It's good. I'm probably gonna be on it for an hour, so not to lie. So, so how's everybody? Why is, why do I have no look? All this crap. I guess that'll do. Uh, so this. Oh yeah, welcome back to the shit show. I guess. The Spanish, I guess. Um, where um, this show is about nothing, which means it's about nothing, really. So, which means that we can talk about whatever you want or wherever you want. I really don't care as long as it's um what do we call it? Not unless it's, as long as it's not like well, I don't know, just there's some rules. My rules are just be polite, be respectful. Um, just have fun. I mean, I'm trying to make a little community here just to enjoy what we can and what we can do with the stream. So also with the channel. So, also hit the like button if you haven't already. Uh, it's what supports me. But the like button is optional. You don't have to like the video if you don't want to. That's fine. I really don't care. To be honest. Uh, so, uh, so I'll post a link if anyone wants to join. So if you see a if you hear a random sound, just try to ignore it. That's all I'm asking. Which means I have a voice mod or what do we call it? Say how do you um, nice. That's awesome. Well, good. Have fun with that, Robert. Hope you have a great time as always. So, um, um, show more. How do you? Okay, that's fine. Well, I mean, I just it's, we're just hanging out and doing whatever. Not gonna lie, just I guess just uh, how do you I'm so confused. I'm gonna lie. But yeah, I really don't know what to do. So I mean, this is absolutely a shit show, which is lives up to its name as usual. So um, and that's I'm not saying any more videos for. Also, I got sun from golfing, which is I should have not been golfing, like swinging the club and stuff. What my spine doctor said about it. No swing to twist my back, although it didn't really hurt. So that's awesome, Robert. That's really awesome. Good job. Uh, man, back in high school, I actually well, I was not really the smartest one in high school. um, uh, so I mean, I was one of those kid or I was well one of those students that was like clowns. Oh, what do you call it? I forgot the name of it. Is a clown. It's something that has to do with like uh, jo- uh, uh a costume clown. I don't know. I really, to be honest. But to be honest, I at the last stream I did, I played Oregon Trail. Also, Vic helped me. Shout out to VicTube Productions, by the way. I'm pretty sure I got top 10 around the globe on that game. Oh shit! What's that? No, that was not. That was not. That was not. That was not personal. That was a soundboard. But by the way, that was a soundboard. I tried to. I tried to uh, warn you all about that. Nice, nice. That's awesome. Pretty cool. Nice. So, play game. Play game. Play game. This is my sandy. So what? What? Need some bullshit. Here's I'm gonna share screen. So okay. See it through that. You gotta be shitting me. I placed in the fucking top 10. This is bullshit. Yes. Uh, yeah, I literally, okay. This is bullshit. I literally say, well, I guess it didn't save. Oh well. It doesn't say Nick. Oh well. That sucks. I thought I did. I mean, look my face. I'm torched. Also, the men's College World Series is tomorrow. If anyone cared, I really don't. Well, I actually do care about the College World Series, but I don't really go. Well, I'm going tomorrow's afternoon game. To see Louisville and what? Who plays tomorrow, Robert, for at 1 or 2 p.m. your time, I guess, for a Cosmo Series, men's Cosmo Series, whatever. Oh, I got a new clip. Hopefully this works, but y'all want to see something funny? I'll show you something funny. What's funny is that I don't know if Lou's seen this before. Slimy Hot Boy, our boy Slimy Hot Boy, responded to Uncle Lou's I guess clip from him. Here, I'll just play it. Pause. But, whoa! What the hell, camera? The fuck is this bullshit? Bro, this is bullshit.
50 fucking points to Michigan and 300 yards rushing, you dummy.
Bro, our defense was hurt that game. First of
I know
all,
I am.
our defense was hurt. Tommy Eichenberg was playing with 2 broken hands. Lathan Ransom was playing with a broken hand, I think. Cam Brown had a.
You gave up 50 fucking points to Michigan and 300 yards rushing.
Yeah, now I've seen that part. Excuses. Michigan owns Ohio State. That's a fact. Well, I guess. Oh, what's the fuck is this bullshit, bro? I literally have a camera that doesn't. Well, it does. It works. That's what counts. So, but blurriness is ticking me off. Is that better? Nope. That's worse. Fuck. F's in chat. No, what the fuck, bro? This. Oh no, shit. Use the camera. Okay, a little better. A little better, Cap. Hey, it went back. Yay, finally. Hello, TK. How are you? By the way, my apologies for me being rude the other day. Not bad. I really am live because I'm bored, not to lie. But I really have nothing better to do. So I'm good. She's. Oh my goodness, bro. I just almost shit myself over that. Oh shit. I forgot my. Oh. I got scared shit out of me. I. No, that was not me. By the way, that no. So I have a soundboard, like a soundboard, like a soundboard, and when I press E, like the letter E keybind, just That scared the shit out of me. Like this. Like that. But I'm not gonna do that the whole thing. That scared the shit out of me. Holy crap. Oh, you know why that's right? I think that's loud actually. I'm gonna, I'm gonna turn that down. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna edit volume a little lower. So better. Okay. Sheesh. Yeah. It's just like, oh, I'm not gonna do that again. Hopefully not. Because when I try to type something, it always triggers when I try to press it. Because I have a certain keybind, a letter keybind assigned to that sound bite. So let's say I have the letter E keybind attached or um, assigned to that sound bite, and it goes boom, I guess. But I think that was pretty funny. Someone should have clipped that. Oh no. Please, camera, just please. I think uh when I try to type, it always goes off. Um what's this do? I have a whole bunch of this one. Oh, my back has been pretty good, not gonna lie. But I I went golfing the other day yesterday, TK. Though my doctor says no physical activity, which means like no twisting, no anything like that. I know I kind of broke the rules. Oops. I wanted to try it out. Uh, I mean, I did, but I basically broke the rules. But I go back to my spine doctor in I don't know how many weeks, but till June 29th. I don't know how many weeks is that, but I'll be honest with him. I should have been being honest with my mom because I I lied to my mom. But I said to her when we were done golfing at the time, I said, and she called me, "Did you swing any clubs?" No, I don't want that. Uh, but anyways, the I was talking to my mom on my phone after we were golfing, and my mom said or asked me, "Did you swing any clubs?" I said no, which I did. Uh, which I swing some golf clubs, which I was supposed to not to. And I'm gonna be honest with her tonight, so I'm also apologize. I to be honest, I really want to. I should have been honest, but I can't undo the past, not to lie. But um, I would. I would. You can tell her if you want. But no, I agree with you, TK. I agree with you. I just wasn't smart that day. Wasn't smart at all. So um, I'm blaming myself for that. I know, right? I know exactly. This is it is an absolute shit show. Yeah, I know. Here, I'll do right now. Okay, you minute. I should do it live. Uh, what's this? Hopefully, she, oh, ow. Um, I understand, TK. I understand. I left. Oh, okay. Gotcha, pal. Thank you, buddy. Even though, um, I mean, anyone's allowed to. It's anyone's allowed to join if they want. They don't have to. If they want. Uh, I just wanted to come on because I was kind of bored, not gonna lie, but because I have nothing else to do but just stay at home. Um, so I'm gonna call my mom on. I don't know if I should do it. Um, just text her if it's okay to call her right now because you know she's probably working. So I'm pretty sure if yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, 2 months. Okay. Can I call you? Yeah. Or are you busy working? It's probably just the second week. She probably is working, but yeah, TK, you planning to go to the slabs this year? I guess I'll come here. I guess I really miss you from the Slav Olympics. So from last year, I miss you really bad. But I did understand that you know the rules and stuff. But I did miss it. Did miss it. Yeah. You know that's actually my basic kryptonite. Not gonna lie, is saving. My saving skills are. Uh, I'm trying to be careful with my words. Bare bones. That's all I'm gonna say. I just need to learn how to save correctly, not to spend all my money on stupid shit that I don't need. So I still learn that. Eventually, I will be better at that. So that is the plan. And well, right now it's yes because my dad said I also asked my dad if he's gonna want to go to Vegas. He said yes. I told all the details what Lou told me and the dates. He said my dad said okay. And also told about the hotel resort, whatever you call it, Hollywood casino, whatever. Or yeah, and he knows that because my dad has been to Vegas a lot of times, so I have none experience. So right now, I think it is a yes. So yes, I'm still. Hopefully, there's nothing to change, nothing to change about that. But if it's family related, like if it's like a change for family related, I there's no excuse for that. That's understandable if it's family related. So, um, I look like a freaking uh flaming hot Cheeto. Not gonna lie, not my hair, but like my skin. I'm like pale red. Pale red. That's more like white. Um, but you know what would be cool? Uh, Did he say you have to pay for your plane ticket to Vegas? Uh, no, actually, I can't remember. But if I had to guess, probably that's. I couldn't remember. But I think he did. But he did say that he will pay for the hotel and stuff. So, also, hello T. BA, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Also, I don't know if you didn't know. I'm planning. I'm going. I'm coming down to visit you guys, you and Lou on October 8th through the calendar. Calendar. Can I see the fucking calendar? No, no, he's gonna. As far as I heard, I don't have to pay the plane ticket for my dad. I'd have to pay the plane ticket for my own. That just for me. He has to pay for his own ticket. So yeah. So where do I find the calendar? The hell? Oh, there. Found it. Calendar. Uh, yes. Yay. I sent Lou the details in text. I think he read it too. I think it's I'm coming down on a Wednesday, October 8th through the 13th. Was it 13th? Yeah, 13th. Uh, which is a Monday, so I know, right? Well, the thing is about that, I'm gonna save. Oh, I hate skin. I'm gonna turn it off. Thing about that is, I once I get back to work, I'm work my butt off. Hopefully, I get great, paychecks and stuff because of, why I said that, but anyways, yes. And Lou, I think Lou knows about it. I think. And also, before I bought the ticket, I asked him about the dates, if those dates were good. He said yes. Then I bought the ticket. And my mom knows. My mom knows, and I also told her about the whole trip about that. And so yes. Um, I mean, yeah. I mean, look, I'm not. I'm. I know it's not cheap. I can get that. Just uh I mean, I've never been there, but I believe it's not cheap at all. That's why I have my dad buying a room for just two of us in the same hotel. I think. Very good. Probably hang with Lou and those guys a little bit and do stuff of my own. Oh, with my dad, as you know, and just to see what the Vegas basically is. I know what gambling is. I've been gambling like three total times. It's fun actually. Um, Now I don't have the money to like all the money to do it, but I have some money, I guess. Well, once I have money, but uh, I know how to gamble, but I don't know how to you play. What do you call it? Blackjack. No, I'm not doing that. I tried that. It's too hard for me. Not gonna lie, just for me. um, so I I should have been doing this, but I gamble, you know, sports book. Not not a lot of money, just I guess like $10. Like for example, um, spread. I know how to do that, and also I know how to do what's it called roulette. I know how to do the machines. Um, so I basically, but the one other thing is I don't know how, still don't know how to play blackjack, which I think Luke could teach me how to do sometime. So I'm still learning about blackjack. Not don't get me wrong. So you know what? Actually, I might watch. Not here, but I might watch a video to. That's cool, TK. I mean, I don't want to say blackjack is awful. I just don't get it right now. I'm not saying it's awful. It's a fun game. I will say that. It's a really fun game, but you have to get used to it. To, you know, get used to it. I still don't know what I'm doing. What do you call it? I get. What did Lou say about this morning? Zoomed? No, zooted. Zooted. I'm zooted playing blackjack. Yeah, zooted. Uh, I mean, I've been to the casinos I've been to are Horseshoe, as a town right across Omaha, which is called Council Bluffs. Pony, no, uh, uh, Warhorse Casino. That's what it's called. Not bad. Sorry. And I've been to Heroes Casino in Council Bluffs. Pretty nice. I mean, it's basically a casino and you know, resort, I guess. But that's not like compared to Vegas because Vegas is pure gambling. Well, mostly gambling, but I heard there's more stuff to do than gambling. I heard I think that's good. So, uh, I think I've been in the Grand Canyon before, but I was little though. I was like two when last time I went to Grand Canyon. Uh, yeah, I mean it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Oh yeah, Paul. What's up, Paul? Hey, if you're not busy, you can join if you want, Paul or Slaw. If you want, if you're not busy, you can kind of get. I'm trying to turn this into an actual shit show. Well, it probably is already, but um, we're just me and BA and TK. We're talking about Las Vegas. Me in Las Vegas with you guys. Lou, you, Paul, and etc. Um, what's up, Paul?
Wow, you figured out is it StreamYard, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, StreamYard.
Yep. Okay. So that's good. So you made it. That's
Yeah,
good. So you, well,
yeah.
now now the world is in serious jeopardy.
Yeah, I mean, it will be in jeopardy when I go to Vegas. I'm just kidding.
Mm. Well,
Well,
your dad's going with you?
yeah. My dad's going with me.
Cool. All right. That'll be good. Be good.
Because I wouldn't have no clue where I'm going because my dad actually has been to Vegas, I guess, 3 times, so he knows where to go. I don't.
Yeah, we wouldn't be able to help you either because we have no fucking idea where we're going over there.
That's what Lou told me. It's mostly like most gambling. You go to different, I guess.
Places, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a what I call a rambling crew of ne'er do wells going from casino to casino and
hmm.
doing debaucherous things. So yeah,
Oh no, I believe it. Now I would actually go to a hockey game with you guys. I would because I love hockey. You know that.
no, it's a great venue, man. It's a that was a lot of fun. I want to go to a show too, not necessarily when we're going there for that, but I want to go to Vegas. Kind
Yeah.
of like what BA and Lou did is go to Vegas and do some
Yeah.
shows because they have some really good talent that shows up there. They get a lot of revenue
Mhm.
going and do shows there, and so
Yeah.
they get good talent. And I think it'd be great to go out just to take in a couple of shows here and there. But yep,
Yeah.
get you from gambling.
Yeah. I heard it's gonna be Hollywood what do we call it, casino this year for you guys for uh for you guys staying at
Going to
for
be what?
the Hollywood casino for January.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know yet. I'm waiting to
Oh,
figure it out. We haven't got a. I don't think anything's totally settled yet.
okay. But
Yeah.
also, Battle Angel says come in July with you and with them, which is BA and Lou. We're going to Vegas in July.
Yeah, BA. I actually found out yet. Was it yesterday? I think it's yesterday. I'm gonna have to go to New York for business.
Oh,
The 14th or the week, the latter part of the week of the 4th. I think it's going to be the 14th because all the customers are probably going to be on vacation on the 4th.
okay.
So we got to go up there, and I just I don't like going on business because you can't have any fun. You're in and you're out. So got to go out and fight that damn air traffic and everything up there and
Right.
come
Yeah.
home. So gonna suck.
Also, BA says that for the January trip for you guys, it's playing Hollywood with
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. I
BA.
mean,
So.
yeah, yeah. I personally don't mind where we go. It's just you gotta sleep somewhere for about 3 hours a day, and that's about all you're
Hopefully, I'm
paying
on
for.
streets.
Hmm.
Yeah. Did you see the what Lou shared like on his shit show? I think it was on Sunday
Yep.
or Monday. In where that guy got shot and stuff.
Oh, that was
That
the
was
money show. Yeah,
yeah.
that
That
was
was
fucked. I mean, that's pretty fucked up. Be honest with
that
you,
is
it's
fucked up.
I can't even imagine being there when something like that goes. I would have hauled. I mean, you wouldn't have seen nothing but assholes and elbows if I'd have heard a gun go off. I mean, I'd been getting the you know what out of there.
Right.
But
Yeah.
But you don't think that you're in any danger when you're out there. You really
Right.
aren't 9 times out of 10. So this was ridiculous. I don't know who thought that was a good idea, but he's obviously had a
Right.
Darwin moment because he filmed himself
Mhm.
committing a murder. That's You can't be any dumber than that. No, I wish he
Yeah.
was dumb enough to have just killed himself. That would have been the smarter thing to do.
I mean, look, I think his like I guess subscribers probably unsubscribe after that. Well,
I
the
don't
guy that
know.
shot the
A lot of people been
yeah
watching it, so they might not have been subscribed, but they are. There's a lot of views. Whoever was on in that channel
yeah
for views, they got a lot of view revenue.
yeah. That's what I'm kind. When I watched that, I actually got chills of like nervousness. I just hopefully hope to God I don't experience that while we're there. So
No, it's very rare. I mean, I'll be honest with you. The fact that it even happened in Vegas at all kind of blows me away because the cops they don't necessarily get in your way. Like they don't care about little things. I mean,
right.
people walking around soliciting sex and dressed
Mhm.
half dressed and all that stuff. They don't get
Yeah.
all worked up about that or people drinking in public or nothing like that. But whenever you see something that even looks somewhat like it's escalating, the cops descend like locusts in from
Oh,
nowhere. They just show up, wham, and it's like snuffed out. So I don't know how that happened, to be honest.
oh, is it the locust where they the make those weird noises?
No,
The
those are
locusts.
cicadas. Those are
Oh,
cicadas.
never mind.
But I mean, similar concept. That it's a lot usually. So
Oh,
they'll
okay.
they'll show up in some of the quickest time frame, shortest response time I've ever seen.
Mm.
It's kind of interesting to watch them. You just like they blend in. You don't know they're there, and the next thing you know, there's like 40 of them, and one's just like in a snap. And you're like, damn,
Oh shit! Sorry, that scared
what
shit out of
the
me
hell?
too. That scared
What
the
was
shit out of me.
what was that?
Now that was a soundboard.
Oh,
That was. I was like, holy shit! What was that? I forgot I had the soundboard on my computer. So
yeah.
that's you should have saw.
So how long is it going to take before this computer gets infected? And keep it away from that other computer. Don't get them close to one another. Don't let them connect.
Oh, no, I get that, TK. I was not intentional. That actually was an accident. But yeah, no, I'm not planning to do virus stuff on here because I learned my
Yeah,
moment.
yeah. Well,
I'm still figuring out OBS.
why bother with OBS unless you're going to do something really
Yeah,
sophisticated? I mean, it depends.
right.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's got to be a benefit for going through the machinations of setting it all up to
Hmm.
make it worthwhile. But doing call-ins and stuff, StreamYard's good enough, and it's good enough quality
Yeah,
for call-ins.
that's what I said. But I mean, it's more. I won't say it's more simple and it's more easier. I'm not saying for compared to OBS, but OBS is its own program where you have like more like I guess more depth make uh backgrounds or see I had no idea.
Yeah, well, it's probably his headphones, Lou. Maybe I don't know. It could be the memory or the audio mic and everything. Who knows? I don't know what the soundboard is on that computer. It does sound a little more tunnely with this audio from you. It sounds like
Oh,
you're a little bit more tunnel. No, no, you can
well
hear
my
you. It just sounds tunnely. You know what I mean?
I can fix that. Now
Mm.
you'll be blown away if I when I change it. By the way, I call
Uh,
it Men in Black glasses. If you remember those,
yeah,
you'll understand.
yeah. It's not running OBS. Well, you can't run OBS apparently. Lou says it runs OBS audio weird. Well, you'll be glad to know this. Hey, Nate.
Yeah.
You'll be glad to know this. I managed. Do you think you got it bad trying to figure out OBS? You ought to see me trying to figure out how to upload a video from my phone to YouTube. Just upload it to YouTube. Now I did it last year with no problem. It didn't. It was like click click, and then you just wait a few seconds, and then next thing you know, that video's uploaded. For some reason this year, it's like, okay, it'll be an hour and 15 minutes. I'm like, why? I got a
Damn.
Samsung. Yeah, I have a Samsung phone. I don't have an iPhone.
Oops.
And I'm like, well, which may also be part of the problem. Who knows? But I
Yeah.
was like, why is this so freaking long? And then it gets uploaded and it clipped off the last, 18 seconds. It didn't, because it was too big, it said, or some. I got some stupid error. I'm like, come on, man. So I had to figure out all that shit. I went through 3 devices and I finally got it to the point where I could upload it. So now I got the damn thing uploaded, and it's about as exciting as opening a can of tomato sauce. So all that work for nothing, for 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 something that simple. I was like, damn. But I felt like I was working with OBS. I felt like probably like you felt like when you were trying to figure out OBS.
Do I sound better now?
Yeah, a little bit.
I had no microphone. Well, I have a microphone in these glasses,
Oh, really?
and I can hear you. Yeah,
Hmm.
I'm literally talking to you with the glasses.
Did you steal the
have-
picture from? Did you steal the picture from Traveling Fools?
No, maybe
It
I don't
looks
know.
like his bar. It looks almost. Well, it doesn't look exactly like his bar, but it's very similar to his bar. Yeah. Put on your other
Well,
headphones. They sounded better. These are a little less high fidelity. At least the other ones had good fidelity. They just sounded kind of like you were in a tunnel a little bit, but it wasn't horrible. Wasn't as bad as it may sound like we're saying. So are you going to skate too, Nate? Are you going to start skating and doing skating videos for us? See, that's what we need. The people need to know. Inquiring minds need to know.
yeah. Um, if I get if my spine doctor lets me skate, probably. But right now I don't. I can't.
So how is that going, by the way, your spine situation?
Um, it's fine. I mean, my back feels great. It's just I have to wear this fucking, excuse my language, my what do you call it? Fuck.
Brace.
Brace.
Yeah.
Brace. Yeah. Um. Yes.
Lou asked the question. You have spina bifida?
Yes.
Do you?
No, no,
You
no.
don't.
I was just joking. I was joking.
You don't.
Um.
You don't have spina bifida. If you had spina bifida, you wouldn't be nearly where you are height wise.
Right.
There's no
I
way
was
in
just
hell you
joking.
have. Yeah.
Yeah. Um.
My sister has scoliosis. She wanted to go into the military. She went into ROTC in college at Clemson, and she wanted to go into the military. Then they found out she had scoliosis so bad, and they wouldn't let her in, and she's all pissed off about it. And then they had the damn Iraq War. I was like, "You're lucky, you've been." Oh, and one of her classmates did go and was flying a Black Hawk helicopter that got shot down and killed her. friend of hers over in Iraq. So I told her, I said, "You're lucky you dodged that bullet because she'd have been in the military. She'd have been over there.
Yeah,
Be careful, be careful what you wish for." Is my lesson I
yeah,
take out of that.
yeah. To be honest, the after the surgery itself was so bad I couldn't even get up. Not even lying.
Did you
It was
did you
like,
affect did it affect how you ate?
no, not really. They fed me well, but I did lose 11 pounds after the surgery, I guess.
Ah, well, that stands to reason. If you're having to eat hospital food, I don't know how the hell you even didn't lose more. Uh, some of the
No, I
blend.
don't. Millis? I'm not Millis. Come on, man.
Hang on.
I'm not trying to look cool. I'm just trying to test out my, I guess, whatever it's called, Men in Black glasses, where it has audio and mic, I guess. But, uh, but yeah, it's at least it
You got to.
works.
What are you going to? What kind of content are you going to do on your show other than doing live shows like this? What else are you going to do? You going to do any?
That's the thing. I really don't. Well, if I had to pick, I'd probably just. It's more like you know how Slim streams go. It's just a chill stream, which is about anything.
Yeah.
It's basically I want to do like that. Not gonna lie, it's more like a chill stream.
Why don't you do a show where you highlight some of the most bizarre people that are out on YouTube, like Saha and folks like him? Find those guys and then expose them or show. Slita's another one, right? So just take some
Okay.
clips from their shows and make fun of them and just basically turn it into a diss on these other crazy content providers they have 3 viewers and they feel self-important and all this good stuff. That could be a genre for you.
Yeah, that could be. Yeah.
Mm.
Now, also, did you send a video for Bluetooth's Got Talent yet?
Yep. Yes, that's what I was saying earlier. It took me for fucking
Oh,
ever to get it to upload.
yeah. Typically I sent in what, like four, I guess now. Well, total. Yeah,
Why in the
but
world
more.
would you need to? You can perfect it before you send it, and then you only have to send it once. You don't have to send four as they're
I know, but
being.
I don't know how to protect it. That's the thing. Uh, I mean, there's no perfection in me. Not gonna lie, but uh, I try my best. But the thing is, no, Lou, I can't hear you on the show. I'm sorry. I mean, I try to invite you, but um, but the three other videos I did before my latest one, I deleted all of them before they BA and Lou will get confused before playing them. I literally deleted them on YouTube. So I mean, I don't know.
Well,
So
just what I would say is don't even send them anything until you know you're done.
I don't know. That's the thing. I really don't know what to do with my talent. That's my fucking problem.
Well,
Not my.
you don't necessarily have to have talent. That's the whole point of the show.
No, no.
you know, you'll see when you see mine. Well, hell, mine last year it was goofy, but it wasn't talent. It was good laughing material.
And also, I can't really do much with physical wise because my spine doctor said I can't do anything physical. I mean, I don't know.
You could have just done a series of dad jokes. Looked up some good dad jokes and told them in
Actually,
you know what I mean? Like but you got to do timing with jokes. See, the key with a joke is the punchline you got to do it right. You got to have the right timing and practice the timing. And once you get it down, you start doing the dad jokes. Now do some obscure ones, not the,
yeah.
ABC ones. Do some that are more risky or risque, I should say, and do that. And you don't have to do anything too spectacular.
I mean, I'm not trying to, it's just why. I mean that is true, TK. That's true, but that is true. I could skip the dish. I could skip
BA,
the dish, but
BA, you got to remember, Nate has FOMO, so he's a FOMO.
FOMO. What's up,
You know what that
Yoda?
means, Nate?
No
You
idea.
know what it means? Oh, you don't know what a FOMO is? Well, you're a FOMO.
No,
No,
what's
it's
that mean?
you'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. I'm not going
I
to
know
tell
what
you.
I know what foam is. But
It's an acronym. Just like LOL is an acronym.
yeah,
GTF,
uh,
GTF, O or GTF. Yeah,
yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna say what my talent was, but
no, that's fine. Don't do that.
fear of missing out. Okay, that's what FOMO is. Okay.
Yeah, FOMO.
Oh,
That's why
I
you
was
couldn't not send a video in because you wanted to be part of the Mayhem Matthew crowd. Hopefully, you didn't pee on anybody. That we don't need to
what's up,
see.
Yoda? What's, wait, is that man? Where? Um, but yeah, it's um. Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, it's fucking hot out, bro. Actually, yeah, it's dark out because I like it dark now for some reason. Um, so I am zooted.
Hey Nate,
Uh,
you'll be glad to know that Atlanta has surpassed Seattle, Washington in rainfall by far, and it hasn't stopped raining. It's rained almost every day, if not every day. I'm trying to remember a day it hasn't rained, and I can't. It's been that long. It's been over 3 weeks. Every freaking day, it's rained like a son of a bitch here. And I say that because if Lou decides to get him a pool, it's a pain in the ass to a pool every time it rains. It's a constant battle of trying to get it not look like algae green, and you have to
yeah,
work chlorine alone doesn't do it. You have to go buy this algicide shit. It's expensive. And just saying, if you go get in a pool business and start trying to do that, just understand it's a pain in the ass. I
man,
would.
we don't have a pool at my house, which is I don't know why, but
Well, if you don't have rain all the time, it's fine. But when you have
well,
rain, you might as well just give it up.
yeah, we uh we have rain, or we don't have that rain. We're just nonstop rain. I mean, it does rain quite a bit. It's just it's one of those states that uh storms are coming in and coming out. So yeah, it's come by.
Do you have one of
But
those circular lights, Nate? The
that
kind that is that what it? I can't see it. So turn your glasses and maybe it'll reflect.
circular
Uh
lights. Oh, the bulbs.
no, the thing that it's like a ring light for your complexion. You look all washed out in there, man.
Actually, I don't know. But I just have sunburn. That's all I know.
I mean,
I
if
get
you're gonna wear
sunburn.
sunglasses, you need to have light shining in your face. Otherwise, you look like
I
Stevie
know.
Wonder.
True. I don't have what Pete has, like the circle thing or the circle light that is, just hangs on in the computer, and
Yeah.
but I don't have that. I'm not that expensive. I'm cheap. Uh,
Speaking
no,
of sunglasses in the daylight. You know how many damn artists, musical artists there are that are famous ones that are blind? I mean, you got Ronnie Millsap, Ray Charles, in what's his name I just mentioned, um, Stevie Wonder. Right?
oh
I mean, it's almost like you have to be blind to make music nowadays.
yeah.
Yeah. Or pretend you
Is
are. I don't know which.
Ice Cube? Oh, no, I'm not kidding. He's probably not. I just troll him.
Of course, Seal wasn't blind, and he'd wear sunglasses in all his videos. So maybe it's just a hip thing to do. Is that your girlfriend in the picture? Thing?
I wish, but no.
Is that your
It's
ex
just a
girlfriend?
no, it's not my ex. No, it's not. It's just a
Well,
angry.
if you're just gonna put any girl up, why don't you have Paige Sporanic up there?
Speaking of which, there you
Be careful, don't get a virus.
go. That's true. Um, I was going to show you guys. I had a lot of clips from like shows that, like um, I got like YouTube clips that I did. Like here. What's this one? I'm not trying to show you all the clips, but some are pretty funny. Like this one, I
See,
guess.
now Billy's going back in time. Blind Willie McTell.
God fucking damn it.
There you go. I mean, I think that's the only funny one I have with Vic. Angry, I guess. Uh,
Does Vic ever really get angry? Well, he does when Georgia loses to Alabama. He does get
or
angry then.
or Falcons. Don't forget that.
Oh God, yeah. Well, I told him he needs to let go of the Falcons, and he'll be a lot happier person in life. I mean, that
I
they
don't.
do nothing but drag you through the freaking shitter every year. It's I can't even tell you how bad they are.
Yeah,
It's about as bad as being a Georgia Tech fan or a Nebraska fan.
yeah, true.
It's like an exercise in futility. Why do that to yourself?
Yeah.
I thought Sea Dog was going to announce that he was changing his football team to now pull for Georgia. That's what I thought he was
Yeah.
going to announce.
um, I mean, kind of. I thought it was funny, in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, we all own opinions, which is fine. I just think it's funny. But that's why I have it. Yeah. Then
Did he really, TK? Did you take the Lord's name in vain?
no, he was talking about Vic.
Oh. Well, Vic's not a very religious person, so that makes
Ooh,
sense.
ooh. Damn. Uh, I mean, uh, I try my best to do a preview and prediction videos with Vic with my two teams. It's alright. I'm not the best at it, but at least I give my all with the.
You still can't
Honestly,
decide between your two teams?
I really don't. I'm neutral between those two. I can't pick. Well, I'm
So
mainly Michigan.
Was that who went to Michigan? Your dad?
He didn't went to the university, but he was raised up there. That's why I know.
Oh, okay.
He also loves Michigan, and my mom was raised in Nebraska. She loves Nebraska. That's the whole reason why I have two teams.
Wow.
So I mean, there's
Oh,
your reason.
oh gosh. Your fickle finger of fate got you bad, didn't it?
I know, right? I mean,
You
I had to
couldn't have been
root.
born in Florida or live in Florida, or you couldn't have, couldn't have been in Alabama or hell.
I know, right? Well, but it's if I had to be in Nebraska, I don't care. I mean, life's been good here so far. Um,
Yeah,
uh,
Lou warned me never to get in the car uh with TK driving. He told me all about that. He said, "Don't do that. You're taking your life in your hands." Uh,
just
Anytime you
imagine.
ride with TK, you take the wheel. Jesus, take the
Well,
wheel. That's it.
I have yet to be driving a vehicle except for a side by side, which is basically a vehicle, but like an actual car. I've yet to have one, but I have to get my permit first. I have to wait like 5 months still because I had a. Uh, to be honest, if I were like driving right now, I would probably be worse at it than Tiki might be ahead of me in driving. Not gonna lie, I'm just
What
being real for y'all. I probably
you
be not be a good driver.
you
Oh,
rode you rode the 4-wheeler up there at Hogheads, right?
yeah. Uh, now I
What in
did.
the what in the hell was he thinking, letting you ride that thing?
It was nice.
did
Look,
you run it out of gas? Is that what happened?
no. The seat broke while I was driving.
Mm.
That's what happened. What the incident happened. The seat broke while I was driving, and all of a sudden I hear the I guess the wood. I guess I
Oh,
don't know if it was wood or cardboard. I can't remember. But it's one of those seats that is like right by the wheel and the pedal and stuff. It literally went down in uh the vehicle. Oh, not really down in the vehicle, just the I don't know. It was really I guess a meme.
BA's in here pretending that she's walking again. I mean, she's she talks about it more than she does it, I think.
Oh, but yeah. Speaking, is there? I think the BBD's um rest peace in BBD by the way. We miss you,
Yeah.
buddy. Where is the okay?
So my,
BBD.
my question for BA is, does she walk more carefully than she drives? That would be kind of a important thing because you don't have a car around you when you're walking, and you can't be walking into cars backing out of parking lots. I mean that parking spaces. So hopefully she walks better than she drives.
Mm-hmm.
BA, I didn't make anything up. I just answered a question as it was asked. People don't ask the
You
right questions, then the answer I give is the right answer.
know who? Okay, I have a. Want to make a bet? I'm gonna make a bet with you, Paul. It's nothing. It's not.
Uh-huh.
It's nothing. It's nothing sports wise. It's
All right,
just between
what's the bet? What's the bet we're making?
who's gonna be who's gonna be lost in Vegas first, me or
Oh,
you? I say me. because we have a
I don't know that. Now that is a 50-50, I would say.
yeah.
But now if it was Colby and you or
Oh,
me, it would be a 33-33-33 bet. You know, you could flip a coin twice and be about as accurate. It's almost like roulette. So yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna take a bet on me. Not gonna lie. I'm being real. I might get lost the first thing I get to uh, Vegas.
What now? I
Cause Nate,
don't know where they get this. I don't know where they getting this idea that I lie. I don't lie. I haven't lied about anything. I tend to be pretty open about everything. I just hedge around the. I don't come out and tell you everything. That's all. I guess I lie through omission more than anything else.
um, but oh yeah. What does it say? Does Nate know that you guys we get drunk?
No, we never get
21 hours.
drunk. We just drink. We just drink 21 hours a day. We rarely get drunk unless somebody gives me one of those damn gummies while I'm doing it, and then I'm pretty. Yeah, they ain't good. But no,
Oh
drunk's a strong statement. You got to drink more than 21 hours a day to get drunk. You're in my body.
yeah, I can't get drunk. Not gonna lie. Well, even if I did, it's probably gonna kill me though. That is right. BA Hofferbilly Fibber. That's a good one.
No, it's Huffer Fibber law.
Oh,
Huffer
hey,
Fibber
that's a good
ball.
one
Huffer
too.
Fibber ball. Yeah. No,
That's
I
nice.
don't lie. Just see. Everybody in here thinks I'm a liar. Come on, man. Look, tell me some things I've lied about. I haven't lied.
I didn't
Me?
say it.
I know. I'm just talking to them, the chat. I mean, they make it up. They're making up their own reality.
Yeah. Um.
Maybe I should have done that as part of my talent video. Now I'm thinking about it. If I'm
Oh.
going to be accused of being a liar, I should probably have done a whole lying video.
Um. Can you run show for like 2 minutes? I need to call him real quick. Jeez.
Oh, I don't know if I can do that, but
Or someone join.
what do
I
you got?
can.
You got to go tinkle.
No, my mom was trying to call me, so
Uh
someone
oh.
needs to.
Yeah, get
It'll
that.
be.
So, Sir UJ, what do I lie about? You say everything. I would argue I hardly lie about anything. So let's get some examples. Without lying, of course. Let's see. Is he saying nope, no examples. It's good to know. Mm. So my question, I've learned the system on this whole drug testing cycle. If at 8 o'clock I don't have to go do a drug test tomorrow, I've got all the way to Monday before Sunday night before I will be notified as that I got to have a drug test. Now they'll still want me to check in on Saturday and Sunday, but they don't open. So I've got a free pass tonight uh, if the test comes back as nope, you don't test on Friday. I'm good to go for tonight only. Tonight only. Should I do it? That's the question. Should I partake or should I continue to abstain? It's the debate raging in the head. New girlfriend. Look, there's no girlfriend until I am actually seeing somebody in person. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna pretend that she's a girlfriend if I'm not seeing them. That's kind of crazy talk. I'm more of a TK's more of a girlfriend than she is. At least I've met TK. Get suited. Thanks, Dula. You giving me permission. That's good. See, now that's what I'm talking about. I need some somebody to weigh in on. I would have figured that Sir UGA would have said, yeah, do it. And I know this is a special alert, but it's raining again over here. Just FYI. You can any day of the week that just reach out and I'll tell you. And pretty much you can guarantee 100% it's going to rain anytime you ask. Feel like I'm in the damn Amazon. Nate went to talk to his mom, who was trying to reach him, trying to call him. That's where he went to. TK. So, what do y'all think Nate's talent video is going to be? Does anybody have any guesses? I'm curious as to what the guesses are. Nate's computer crashed. Yeah, probably, Lou. It's now a headless stream. He's gone. Now we could talk about some real shit show stuff. I wish I could do some videos and show some bull riding. That would be cool. By the way, I really have officially started looking into places up in Nashville. There's I counted at least 5 or 6 places that have a mechanical bull in Nashville. So I'm going to buy a super pack of thongs for the ladies, so that in case they don't bring any, which I doubt that'd be the case, but if they don't, we'll have some for them so that we can get up there with a nice short sundress and do some bull riding. That'd be worth the price of admission. Hell, put Nate in a speedo or a thong and put him up on the bull. That should turn the crowd pretty quick. You're off, Nate. Still off? Okay, you're talking to your mom on the phone. I see. All right. A thong doesn't have to be much. Okay, so the size does not matter. Well, I wouldn't want to get granny thongs, but certainly thongs of that have very little fabric is all that you need. You don't need any. You need about an inch of fabric, and that's about it. You spread it across 8 inches, and then you're good to go.
Say hi.
Did you have this on your chat the whole time?
No.
No, he did not. Nate.
Can you say that again?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Did she say something about getting wet t-shirts?
I'll tell you in a minute. Yeah. All right, lay mom. Okay.
You can tell your stream why.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you. Bye.
Did she say something about having wet t-shirt contests?
What t-shirt? Oh.
Yeah.
So she said she suggested for me to go with her. We have a Tesco festival here.
Oh, okay.
Just for I don't know why, but Okay, you want me? I'll show you how I make my bed. Okay, I'll do that for content. Because I had no idea how to do it. So fine. If you want me to show you my uh skills, I'll do it.
That
Shit.
could have been your talent, Nate. Film
That
yourself
could, yeah.
making your bed.
If you can see it, the fuck. No, that's too high. Shit.
I would have liked to seen your talent video be repairing the drywall where you knocked all those holes in it and
Oh
smoothing
shit.
it out and painting it and fixing it.
Ooh,
That would have been a good.
I spilled a little bit of water. That could have been bad. Let's try. Fuck. I don't know where to put this actually. I'm not gonna lie. Put it right here. See if that. Um. Okay, there we go. All right, let there
Kids
be
these
light in
days,
this.
kids these days don't even make their beds. Man,
No, not really.
mm.
I ain't honest about that. I don't really remember bed at all. Comforter and ground. Uh, I mean, just so you know, my
Typically, you take your blankets and your comforter and you put them on a chair somewhere in the room or some not on the ground. Then you take your
well,
flat sheet and you put it on the top of those, and then you take your fitted sheet and you make sure it's good and tight around the whole mattress. It's no wrinkles, right? It's all nice and flat. Then you take your fitted sheet, and you find out where the top is, and you put your fitted sheet on, but you make sure the seam is down because you're going to fold it back and you want the seam, the finished part of the seam showing on the upside. So you start with it down flat and you get it nice and smooth and equal on all sides. Make sure you don't short sheet it. That's the worst. Short sheeting your flat sheet is not good because then you can't get your sheets up around your neck when you want to cuddle up on them. So you make sure you have enough up top, and then you tuck in your bottoms, and you do those with what they call, well, some people call them nurse's corner, and you tuck the bottom in underneath the mattress and get it kind of flat around there, and then take the corners, lift the mattress up, and fold them under like an little triangle underneath that, and then you make sure that everything's still
oh,
equal
it's fucking bullshit.
and flat. And then once you've done that, you put your blanket on similar to your sheet, your flat sheet, and rinse and repeat on the blanket. And then you put your comforter on, and you don't tuck it under. You just put it on and make sure it's equal around all sides, and it's not over the footboard. If you have a footboard, you put it in between the footboard and the mattress,
God
and
dang it.
then you fold it back. You're gonna have to walk,
Yeah,
Nate. It ain't gonna fix itself. You know that, Ralph. You're gonna have to go.
I know. I'm just not used to making a bed.
Well, you're doing pretty
With
good.
that
I mean,
the fucking wrinkles. God dang it.
but the key is to start on one side, get it like you think it should be, and get it kind of stretched out, and then go look on each side and see if it's equal on each side.
You know, after this, if I make my bed before my mom gets home, she's gonna be like, "Wow, Nate, you
Yes,
could
and
do
that's the number one reason why you should do it every now and then is to blow your parents' mind. To say, my God, our son is actually growing up.
right."
Yeah.
Uh,
Then
I
when
think
you
that's
ask
good.
for a computer, it won't feel like well, he just takes advantage of our goodness, see, because he's actually
Right.
doing stuff to earn it, taking care of his room, making up his bed, repairing the drywall that he busted holes in.
I don't. I actually don't do that anymore. Not gonna lie, because there's no room for me to shoot pucks. So
uh,
um, so no more holes.
the if you wanted to do that ever again, you know you don't have any room now, but if you're ever going to do that again, get you a piece of plywood. You don't have to get a real thick piece.
Yeah.
Put that over the drywall.
I mean,
Lean it up.
I use a table tennis for my floor wall, like to protect it from getting more holes.
Well, that's got
I
to be
did.
hell. That's got to be hell on the table tennis top.
Yeah. All right, that's good. I guess.
Now you put your table tennis up and the damn ball's hitting divots. That's a
Yeah. Now I'm on comforter. Yay.
Is
Oops.
it equal on both sides?
Not really.
Well, make sure it's equal. Just go around and pull it over a little bit. I mean, don't half-ass it. If you're gonna do it right. I mean, good Lord, you're working at it. Might as well do it right.
Okay, this is bullshit.
Gotta, the reason you want to make sure it's equal, Nate, is because when you get in the bed and you go to roll over, if damn thing's not equal, you're gonna have a mess in no time. You're not gonna have a comfortable bed.
And well, this is actually a pretty good bed to sleep on. Not gonna lie, but I just don't.
You'll like it better after you make it. I'm telling you, you'll feel like you're getting into a little cocoon tonight.
Yeah. I guess that works.
Now, I'm going to be honest. I don't make mine every day, but at some point it gets me like I don't tear my bed up when I sleep typically.
Here, folks.
But if huh Jaguars, is that a Jaguars top comforter?
I I like the animal only. That's it.
Dude, you're a three-teamer? Jesus Christ.
No, two different leagues. I do not like the Jaguars. I just like the animal, which I just said.
Oh, man.
That's all. Just two teamers. Just two teamers.
Oh.
Because like I said, I love the animal. That's my favorite animal in the whole world. I just I just like the animal. That's all.
You don't like a Bengal tiger?
No, not really.
Oh.
I don't know what that is actually. Fuck.
Well, why are you putting it on
Oops.
without the tigers on top?
Oops. Wrong way.
Duh.
Ouch. Oopsies. Come on. Bro, it's gonna piss me off.
Why don't you flip it over so you see the Bengals? I mean the Jaguars.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, like that. Man, you wouldn't have made it in the military. They'd be all over your ass. Well, fluff it higher. Yeah.
Somewhat good, I guess.
Just straighten it out, make sure it's even on each side, and then I'm telling you, your mom's going to be impressed.
And you guys actually helped me, not to lie.
It's good stuff, man. It's good. I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you though, Nate. Like I said, I don't do mine every day. If I don't tear it up at night, I can just pull it over and it'll be okay. I don't have to go crazy. But if it's messed up like it was before, when you do this and you get in this bed tonight, you're going to be you're going to say, damn it, that did help. And it does.
Yep.
It's much more comfortable.
Holy shit. What's my back? What the fuck? Oopsies.
Now we got to do something about that damn closet. Yeah,
No,
don't hurt
that's
your
over.
back. Yeah, do not hurt your back. Don't do that. That would be bad. Yeah.
Oops.
Looks good, though. Looks a lot better. Look at that. Looks like you're not a homeless person.
Shit. Oh my god. Wow,
Yeah, we got to
that's
get
good.
now. We're going the next job, next task you're gonna have to take on is get that closet straightened up over there.
Yeah.
And I'm one
Oh,
to talk. I got my closet looks like a dog's breakfast. It's really a mess.
all those clothes in that I guess closet.
Yeah.
The stuff up top is, well, I guess my old storage, which means that that's my old stuff I used to, I guess, use, but I don't really use it anymore. So
Take it to Goodwill. Just put it in a box and
that's
take it up to Goodwill.
yeah, I was
Or
gonna say, uh, I'm thirsty. I'll be right back. I'm still gonna talk.
yeah.
But ouch. Just tell me if you can't hear me anymore. So,
No, we can hear you. But so, do you know if do you do other chores around the house? Do you take the trash out? Do you do things like that?
well, I do, but when I'm like on rehab with my back brace, I can't do
No,
any
no, I
chores.
know. I'm not talking about now. I'm talking about in general. Yeah.
Oh, in general, yes. Well, I don't do chores. I choose not to. But
You should do. You
even
should do them. You should do them because
even once in a while I would do them, but mostly I don't. I choose not to.
choose to do them because it helps the people out, and no need to put all the load on your mom and dad. I mean, you ought to try and give them some relief every now and then.
Yeah.
And they do a lot for
Now,
you.
yeah, that's true. And also, I'm thinking about doing the mow the lawn.
Yeah, that'll help too if you could.
Once
I
I'm
know
back
don't
in
do it
there.
with your back, but when you get well.
Um, I'm in the garage, by the way. Holy shit, it's hot.
How hot
But
is it? How hot is it in Nebraska?
well, Omaha is like it's like 92 degrees and feels like 97.
Wow, that's pretty hot.
Uh,
You need an above ground pool.
I know, right?
Hell, for the price you're going to pay to go to Vegas, you could have one.
Yeah. Hey, Dookie. Come here. Calling dog. Hey, buddy. Give me.
Well, for the price you got for that new computer, you could have one too.
Yeah. I actually with my new computer, it's been running good so far, and great. I've been playing games that it runs really well. Even on StreamYard, it runs pretty well. I'm still, I guess, struggling on the OBS, but it does run OBS, but I don't know what the shit to do on there. So, oh,
I like to classify OBS as that's for professionals.
true. I was gonna say what was it? Excuse me, Raj. I forget what was the meaning that I made up, but yeah, it's oh, my phone's broken up. Oh well.
Well, it's not now. It's now that you're back. I think you were just so far away it was starting to lose
Yeah,
Bluetooth,
I
I
was in
guess.
the garage.
Yeah.
I was in the garage.
Do those
Yeah.
glasses have camera on them too?
Camera? I don't think so. But it
I was
does
gonna
have
say,
audio.
yeah, I was gonna say if it
Well,
had camera, you could go and scout some games and give Nebraska a leg up.
right?
They need all the damn help they can get.
And don't give me ideas.
Hey, like I said, they need all the help they can get, whether it's cheating or whatever, because God help them.
Yeah, poor Nebraska hasn't been back since '97.
See, Michigan got the religion. They said, "Shit, we suck so bad, we have to go cheat to win." That's what they had to do.
I mean, you're not wrong actually.
Well, I know.
I mean, look, they right now are in like I guess middle of the pack. I guess the Big Ten middle of the pack.
Yeah,
Their talent's good enough to I guess win a lot of games, but at the same time, uh, what do you call it? We don't have. Well, we have depth. It's just we don't have like that 5-star talent yet. I guess, but
yeah.
but we are trending hot in the recruiting trail for 2026. 2026. Um, how the fuck is Rutgers has four stars? It's fucking ridiculous. But again, this Aussies. Um, yeah,
So how could the guy have a name that's made for TV or made for movies, Connor Stallions,
yeah,
and become famous for cheating from Michigan? It's almost like they picked him based on his name.
yeah. To be honest, that should be a movie. Not gonna lie.
Oh, well, I'm
Not good.
sure it will be.
No, it's good. No, I really, I get it. I think, to be honest, as a Michigan fan, for just laughing shits and giggles. I think there should be a actual movie about the the scandal, how it began and how it ended, or how it will end. I have no idea.
It
But
could be Michigan's Rudy.
yes, but he was not offsides though. He was not offsides.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh, but you know what's even crazier? Uh, Rudy or AK Notre Dame hasn't won a national title since '88, and Nebraska has been down bad since '97. Even though Nebraska has won a national title more recently than Notre Dame. That's basically telling something right there.
yeah.
I'm not saying Nebraska's good. I'm saying most recent title, but whatever. It's not really.
Yeah, well, they're about to say hold my beer because I think Notre
Right.
Dame's got a higher or a lot more likelihood to win something than
That
Nebraska
is true.
does.
That is true. I
Hell,
mean, look at
Miami might actually win something for a change. I mean, for God's sakes, I mean, it isn't a real possibility that Miami could actually win the ACC. It's to be determined, but at least they could smell it now. They couldn't even smell it for 2 decades.
excuse me.
Clemson broke Miami that year. We played in the Death Valley and the real Death Valley. We broke Miami.
Yeah.
We had that one game. It was the highest decibel football game ever. And that we held them out of the end zone. That was, I think Miami after that went into tailspin for a whole decade and a half.
Yeah. Why is this showing fucking lipstick? The hell is this crap? Anyways, I'm just looking at I guess 2026 Michigan football prospect or just recruits in general.
Well, you probably get a virus looking up anything about Michigan.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm not saying Jerome Moore is. I'm just saying. I think he know what he's doing in the recruiting trail. In recruiting, I'm just hoping he's not the type like how Mari Cristobal
Yeah.
is. How he's really good in recruiting, but he hasn't won a natty yet. That's hopefully I don't have to see um um Jerome Moore turn into that, like just a recruiting ball hog instead of like a winning national title coach. I want a balance of both, like a
Well,
Kirby Smart.
clearly everybody wants that. That's the goal. But only rarefied air to get it, and that's why it's
Mhm.
so interesting to see. The sad part is Ryan Day actually got a natty with all those losses and
That's
still
true.
lost to Michigan. And I'm like, how how'd they let Howdy Doody do that? I mean, come on.
Probably Michigan pissed him off. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what I heard most of the time.
It started making
I'm
me
kind of
question.
yeah.
I was questioning God after that. I was like, well, obviously God is dead. It let Ohio State win natty.
Well, God's not dead, but I know you were joking.
Well,
Um,
you have to start wondering.
yeah. As far as I know, to be honest, I actually want to go to the game the rivalry between Michigan and Ohio State game. I really want to go in person, but the thing is, it's fucking $450 per person or a person.
Wow.
Not cheap. And it's just, I mean, look, I get it because it's just uh it's a rivalry game. I get that. It's just excuse me. Um, it, it's just I don't know. I really don't know.
Which first
You know,
game?
you know.
Which first game are you most excited to see this year coming?
Well, I mean, to be honest, here let me go. I guess let's do. I guess
Yeah, just
Michigan
look up the
first.
schedule. Look up the schedule. The 2025 football schedule for week one, and see which one of those matchups you think is going to be the
Oh, gotcha. College.
one to watch, and from your opinion, not necessarily the one to watch, because I think there's at
Yeah, yeah.
least three really good games, and
All right.
depending on who you really are interested in,
Well, I
you
mean,
might pick a different one.
week zero could be a good one. I mean, I think it will be a good one. Is Iowa State and Kansas State.
No, not really. It's Iowa State and Kansas State. Nobody cares.
Well, I know that, but that's the only good one we have in week zero.
I'm talking about
The week
somebody that
one,
actually has a chance to affect the playoff uh,
oh,
dynamics or their conference, either one. But certainly most of these games are out of conference. I think.
Yeah. So is it Saturday most of the time? Yeah. I was. I hate to say it, but I mean I guess this game, what you were saying, I guess this game
Well,
is
say it. Which one is it? I can't read. I
the
can't read it. It's too little. Texas,
where was
Texas, Ohio State. Is that the one you're talking about?
yeah, Texas Ohio
Yeah.
State.
Yeah, I think that one's it too. I really do. I think we're going to learn who's in the first pole position. When I say not like pole, like but like racing car pole. Who's going to come out on top on that one is going to be in the driver's seat,
Right.
starting in the first part of the year. Things change, obviously, but I think that one's going to set the tone. That'll be whoever wins that will be vaulted to number one, probably.
Yeah, I think to be honest, I think Ohio State is gonna win by a field goal.
Mm,
I
we'll
hate to say
see.
it, but
I wouldn't. I wouldn't. It depends. It all depends on Manning. If Peyton Manning is as good, Peyton, I call him Peyton Manning. I don't even call him Archie. If Peyton Manning is as good as he's supposed to be, it could be Texas's to take. But proof's in the pudding. He'll throw more interceptions probably, and then that'll be the day.
yeah,
That'll tell you.
first start too.
Yep. Yeah. It'll be just like the heirs in the monarchy. The heirs were
Yeah,
hardly ever as good as the original.
yeah. Georgia should blow out Marshall.
Well, I'm not worried about those. Those games are dog games. I mean,
Well,
they're
I
like
know. I
whatever.
understand. I know. I just looking at. Oh, yeah. Here we go. LSU and Clemson. Is that week
Yep.
2?
Yep.
Yeah, it's week
I'll be obviously I'll be interested in that one, and so will TK. Um, anybody that's a fan of those two teams is going to be watching that too. But in terms of changing the dynamics of the top five, well, it could for Clemson if Clemson loses. But if Clemson wins, they'll be like, well, they were supposed to, kind of thing. They're at home. Uh, they're ranked higher. Um, it should be
Well,
a close game. Everybody wins if LSU loses by 3.
well, I'm not saying the computer's right. Well, most times it is, but uh, well, according to the win probability, it says the home team, Clemson, will probably win.
Yeah, and
Which,
I think the line is 3, somewhere in that range.
um, what else was there? Fucking nothing. Okay.
There's
Or
another one.
why is Sun?
Yep.
Okay. Why is this on Sunday? That's my question.
Because they're
But
stretching the first week out into three nights. Like Miami, Notre Dame will be good because we'll get to see is Miami going to be a contender this year or not? Then that game will test them. And if they somehow beat Notre Dame, then you can hear the Miami hype. The
oh yeah,
hype train will go off the chain.
Catholics, convicts. Well, I don't know about today, but still.
Yep, that's what it is. And you could almost say that the Catholics are convicts, but I digress.
Defying belly checks, belly checks, play against TCU, and some reason the computer's high on UNC, North Carolina.
Some child apparently has been abducted. We got an Amber Alert over here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Good.
And to tell you how much I was paying attention, I just quickly made it go away instead of looked at it.
Yeah.
Probably should have at least taken
What
a
else?
note.
Week two. Oh yeah, Oklahoma and Michigan. That's could be a good one too.
No, that'll tell you if Venables is gonna make it at Oklahoma or not, depending on if they lose that game. Because Michigan's
You mean
in a little bit of Michigan's in a little bit of turmoil, and Oklahoma needs a win bad, and that'll be a fun game to watch from the perspective of who's going to go south first, Michigan or Oklahoma.
I think Oklahoma. Well, kind of a little biased, but uh, I just think Venables is not it for Oklahoma.
Well,
Well,
yeah, he inherited a shit show to begin with, and then they got these people with their hands in the pot over there. The Stoops and stuff. They tend to fuck up everything they touch. But that being said, I think if he got a good offensive coordinator, I think that Oklahoma will be better this year than people are giving them credit for. But if this
yeah,
game turns
that's
out
what
to
I'm
be
worried
if
about.
Michigan, yeah,
That's what I'm worried about. Not gonna lie.
if they
It's kind of
become
like
better
with
than
Alabama.
Nebraska, yeah,
Nah, hopefully not. But I was gonna say that. You remember how in the year 2021 or 2022 season, how fans are saying 0% chance that Michigan goes to playoffs, and yet they did, with 0% chance
yeah.
on their back. I'm not saying Oklahoma will do that, but I'm hopefully not. They will do that. I hope they. I don't know. Some part of me says they will. I don't believe it, but
Who does Michigan have for a quarterback?
um, well, if you remember, Underwood is the big name, I guess. Bryce Underwood, the big recruit. Um,
Is
from
he a
this last,
freshman?
he's a freshman, too, like Dylan Royola was last year. So um, now I know that so it's on CBS. That's my game right here. um, which one? This is the one. This is the week I'm going to Lou's house. I'm going to Lou's house. Excuse me. On October 8th, I think. Pretty sure. Through the
You gonna bring
13th.
him? You gonna bring him his computer back to him?
I don't want to make him mad.
Well, that would probably make him happy. At least he can maybe hawk it on the black market or something. It
Yeah,
doesn't take much. You can fix the computer. You know that, right? From viruses.
yeah,
All right.
and I know he's trying. I know he's trying to troll me. He always
No.
does. Or I see. I can't really tell if he's trolling or not. That's the good thing about that is he's really good at trolling. That's the thing.
You just now figuring that out?
Yeah.
Shit. That
By the way,
I think I heard him twice when I first got introduced to him, and I was listening to it. I went, I basically was telling everybody, I was like, listen, this he is a master troller, master. It didn't take
yeah,
but two times. I went, fuck. Yeah, I knew he was good. I was like, oh shit, this is exactly right. He knows exactly what to do. Piss
and
people off.
I know we're focused on this year, but how stupid would it be? Um, but this game will not be on the last game of schedule. The game, second
Ohio
to
State.
last.
You
Yeah,
don't
no,
think
no,
they're
I'm
going to
saying
play? You don't think they're going to play every year from now on until the end of time?
no. Once it's saying it, I'm asking you because you know how the Big Ten says that you're gonna put the rivalry games. I don't think they said it, but earlier on the schedule. Hopefully they don't fucking do that. Like big time rivalry games like the game. that's supposed to be right here, the last game of the schedule. But again, this is 2026. I don't know why I'm looking at that, but hopefully they don't screw it up. Not gonna lie,
Well,
but you never know.
at this point in time, all bets are off on everything. They're trying their damnedest to fuck it up. I'll give them that. They're doing as much
Yeah,
as they can to screw the whole college football up for us.
yeah.
Bunch of idiots.
I think rivalries are next on the schedule. Uh, which is
Next to
like
get
big
fucked
time.
up, is that what you're going to say?
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
They're gonna be. What I mean by fucked up is like, oh,
eliminated.
oh,
Some of them are going to be eliminated. I mean, like when we're talking about the SEC going to 9 games, and that's great and all. I actually kind of like the fact that they play. Each conference should play themselves more than not, right? I mean, I didn't like 3 non-con games, even in the ACC. I don't like it, but um, but it does mess with the slated rivals that are out of conference because South Carolina and Clemson are in jeopardy. And I know people go, "That's not as big a rivalry as Michigan and Ohio State." No shit, but it's still a rivalry that goes down in history and likely is going to end. Is my concern. If there was a state legislature thing, because both schools are in the state, then they can probably force that issue. But we don't have that law in South Carolina, so I don't know if they'll
Is that
pass
better?
one. But yeah, it's a little better.
Okay, that's good. Well, I mean, I switched to my headset, so
Yeah, it's a better headset. I was saying earlier that the glasses are fun and all, but they're not
yeah,
as high fidelity as that, and even that
right,
still has a little bit of pitch to it or tone, high pitch to it, but
yeah,
it's better. It's more clarity.
yeah. She
Mm.
doesn't. She just knows nothing about this stuff. Not gonna lie, but um, you know, uh, what's a soundboard do? Um, I have soundboards for some reason, and here this might be actually better. What's this? Switch. Uh, Hi. Is that better?
I don't know. You haven't talked enough to
Nope.
know.
Okay. It's not.
My biggest concern is that they're gonna do some of the scheduling stuff. It's gonna really upset the apple cart. They're gonna get better other matchups, I think, but they're gonna sacrifice the long standing rivals. Unless they put like I don't think they'll mess up Michigan and Ohio State. I can't imagine they'd screw that up. That's just
Yeah, I mean,
stupid.
if what I mean by like screw it up, like schedule it like early in the fucking season, that would piss me off. Like,
Mm,
why?
well, I don't think where they put it in the schedule is a lot more open to uh,
Right. Look,
than it is to say discontinue it. So I think they keep it for rivalry week as rivalry week if they're smart. I mean, that's when they need to have them. It's like Texas, Oklahoma. They should stay in the rivalry week.
yeah,
Michigan State, Michigan and Ohio State. They should stay in rivalry week. Um,
yep.
Auburn, Alabama
Well,
should be in rivalry week.
Georgia,
You know,
Georgia Tech, I guess.
yep, rivalry week. Even though it's not a rivalry in the wins and loss column, it's a state
Still,
rivalry. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. You would never guess this. Not gonna lie. Did you know Illinois and Ohio State was a rivalry?
I didn't even know Illinois. I'll be honest with you. Until I see Illinois somewhere, I don't even consider them a football team. So totally,
I don't blame you.
So I mean, the whole Illinois thing, Fighting Illini, whatever that is, I hate to tell
I think it's
you,
supposed to be.
they get me about as excited as a piece of wet paper.
Oh, Jesus!
Is that your soundboard again?
Yeah, fuck. I need to delete those key binds I'm signed up with that. Holy shit! Dude.
Well, they're too loud. That's the problem. So you got to figure out how to do it where they're modulated down to a low roar, not a
How do I?
blow your earball out.
Yeah, I know, right? Okay. Just piss me off. Oh,
So I'm practicing blowing smoke rings with my cigars, Nate. I'm working on that. Hopefully, I can get that down as a talent for some time. I couldn't do it in time for this talent show, though. I tried and I tried, and I just don't have enough control. For some reason, I guess I don't give a good blow job or something. I've never practiced good enough to do it.
Yeah, I'm not even shitting you about this. This is actually a rivalry trophy. I'm not saying it's a big rivalry. It's just a rivalry. It's not really. So this, that's what it looks like. This is what it looks like. Well, was. Here. It's called Illybuck. Battle of Illybuck.
Oh my God, they're grasping for straws.
I know, right? I was like, what in the hell? I'm literally, look here.
It's like
Literally said,
saying Rutgers versus Maryland's a rivalry. Come on, man.
yeah. I'm not shitting you. It's so the first meeting it was founded in 1902. I guess a little bit of rivalry. I guess I don't know.
So do you know
But
that South Carolina and Clemson had a game that they put some banner or something out at one of the games, and we were a military school, Clemson at the time.
oh,
The military cadets, and then we were really a military school, unlike Texas A&M. And the cadets went to the University of South Carolina with their guns and bayonets and pulled their guns out and wanted them to pull that banner down. And they had to bring in the troops and stuff to kind of quell the thing. They were actually about ready to start shooting each other over that damn rivalry. That's how bad they hate
are
one
you
another.
are you telling me that? Are you telling me that Clemson used to be Texas A&M in a way?
Well, we were a real school. We were a real military school. We actually were a military school, and then it became a what do you
Is
call
that
it?
true, Lou?
A land grant university.
I'm not saying you're wrong. Just need to confirm with Lou because
Well,
I mean, you're mostly a Clemson fan, so I don't know.
yeah,
Let me look it up. Let me look it up.
founded in 1869. I know. You don't
Is
trust me? Was
jeez.
was Clemson ever a military school? We put a lot of people in
What?
World War II.
Clem? Please don't do it. Okay.
Not is it a military school? Was it a military school? Was it
Oh,
ever a
was
military
it?
school? Yeah.
if I can fucking type, was Clemson. No,
They
not
know.
that. Gosh, what's up? Was it
Was Clemson a
was
military school?
bro? It's me. A
What are you drinking that's giving you the burps?
Dr. Pepper.
Well,
Uh,
hopefully you don't drink many of those a day. You should only have
there is.
like one of those a day. Things are bad for you, man. They make your back
Yeah,
go bad.
I believe you. Also, also you were right. Okay, I trust you. Uh,
Yeah.
I
Duh.
trust you now. Uh, yeah, you're right. Let me, uh, let me share this real quick.
That's why I said, unlike Texas A&M, that never was and never is and never has been.
Yeah, yeah. So Texas A&M tried to, I guess, copy Clemson.
Yeah, well, they wanted to feel important.
Right.
Then we were a military school. We were all male school, and then we became a land grant university school, and became a co-ed school. And it's taken a long time to get to the point, but Georgia jumped. That Georgia did really good about diversifying its majors, and they have a veterinary school and a law school, and they do all these PhD doctorate programs. And Clemson never got that far. I mean, we have some master's stuff, but we're never really got into the what I'd call the law medical fields. And now we're doing that. We started a veterinary school. We're starting it this year coming up, so that's
Hmm.
good.
You
So we're
know, you,
getting.
you know how, you know how you say you've been to Clemson Life, or where you,
Yep.
I guess,
Yep.
was it was are they the, I guess, the founders of Think College, I guess, or that program of the,
I
it's called
I
Think
don't
College.
now, and everybody likes to say I lie, so I should lie and say yes. I don't know.
God dang it! Sorry.
I don't know if they were the founders, but they were one of the leaders in that whole advent of, just people that had certain challenges that they wanted to make
Right.
sure they got an opportunity in college, and they invested in that whole program. They embraced it pretty heavily. So,
Yeah. This is I'm trying to excuse me, trying to go to college search. Uh, damn, Nebraska only has 2 colleges. Damn, that has this program. So where I'm trying to go to, or I haven't visited any colleges yet. Um, I call it the local circle, which means that is the states are near to my state. Like I create a
mhm.
circle, which means like, I guess South Dakota, Wyoming, I guess Missouri too, and then so around in the Midwest basically, and
Yeah.
Nebraska has basically nothing. But I really want to go a little bit outside of the local circle, but my mom doesn't want me to do that because she wants me a little bit close.
Was Texas in
Uh,
your local circle? Because
Not
Texas
really,
looks like
but
it could be.
it could. I mean, I have family down there, so I wouldn't. Uh, oh, oh, ooh, I could go there. I'm just kidding. uh,
Where's there?
Texas Women's University.
Oh yeah, no.
I'm just
You
kidding.
would
I'm just
be
kidding.
that'd be kerosene on a fire.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Uh, uh, Agate Chief. Uh oh. I'm not being a fake military cadet. Now Texas could be an option. I'm not saying, but I think most of them, like in the past months, were like doing enrollings.
Yeah.
But well, there's two of them. The fuck. Okay, so University of Texas at Austin, and there's two of them. What the hell is this crap? Okay, I not question it. So let's just find one. Okay, do that. I want to do public offers housing. Oops. I don't. I don't want to live on the street. So, uh, oh bullshit! I'm not going to Alaska. Is Alaska? I don't think Alaska is worth it. Is it?
God, well, if you really are interested in the state, because there's a lot of things to do in Alaska, but it's outdoors typically. It's exploring, it's doing things like that.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
would,
Yeah.
I could see when I was younger, I wanted to live in Alaska. I don't live in Alaska now, but when I
But not
was
in the
30,
winter.
32, yeah, I'd like to go up there and spend a couple of years in Alaska. It'd be fun.
Yeah.
But you can do it when you're young. It's a lot different. Like I wouldn't want to go up there and retire in Alaska. That's crazy talk.
Mm.
You know.
Yeah. Damn, Alabama's on there too. Wow. Okay. I'm not gonna be a Bammer though.
You,
Auburn. uh. Uh. Now Arkansas. I think Arkansas is a little, like I guess. Let me the maps from my house to Arkansas or University of Arkansas is like
yeah.
13 hours. Arkansas, Arkansas, or whatever you call it. Arkansas. Okay, university. Yes. Uh, but yeah, it's fuck. Okay. Um. So Arkansas, Arkansas. That's 6 hours. That's ain't bad.
It's
6 hours ain't bad.
yeah. I think is Arkansas the west of the Mississippi?
I'm pretty sure.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's fine. That makes sense then,
Because
because yeah.
I mean it's good. I guess program. I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not going to Los Angeles. Fuck that.
Why
Although
not? I
I
mean,
would.
you get to go out there and burn some tires and some cars and hurl some bricks and all that other good stuff. That'd be kind of fun.
Not to be honest, I actually the only time if I go to Los Angeles is get laid in there at their
You
um
going to a P Diddy party?
yeah, just kidding. No, probably. Uh Florida. I'm surprised Florida's not on here. University of Florida.
They should. They don't have that.
They have Central Florida. They had South Florida. Georgia Southern. Uh-oh. What did I see there? Georgia Tech.
Yeah, a lot
See,
of the
Georgia
ACCs. Florida State may have one too.
actually might. To be honest, Georgia used to have one, but I don't know if they have any anymore. Like the Bulldogs did.
Mm.
But the ones that are close to me is Iowa. sadly. So it does
Well,
have housing. Uh,
how about somewhere in Idaho?
Idaho? Well, it did have Boise State, so
Yeah,
if I can,
Boise
we'll
State's
see.
good.
Yeah.
It's not a bad place. I don't know if I could watch football there because they got a blue field, but other than that,
I think this year, Nebraska is gonna have red end zones. Like like it's kind of it will look like blue turf. Like it won't be out throughout the field. It's just in the end zones. Say Nebraska and the other end says Huskers just spray painted red. I know it's kind of trippy, but
you mean? Wait a minute. Is the background going to be red and the letters going to be a
here,
different color?
yeah. The letters are gonna be
That'd be
white.
white. Yeah.
Yeah. Here, let me see.
Well, that won't be
Nebraska.
bad. I mean,
God dang it.
that's not egregious. That's not horrible. The problem is that field grass should be green for God's sakes. I don't know what in the hell people are thinking painting the field blue. Good Lord. I think the Chanticleers have a blue field too. It's almost a
Oh
teal
yeah.
blue. Coastal Carolina.
Yeah.
So,
Um,
the Mormon beaters, as I like to call them.
there you go. All right, what is it?
Good question, Lou.
Oh, here we
And
go. Here,
the,
look. Oopsies.
and the answer is no.
Let's share this instead. Here we go. Look at that. That's pretty cool.
Mm.
That's
No,
what's new.
that'll look good. That'll look good. That's not ugly
It,
at all.
yeah. At least it's not throughout the field. It has just red. Would
Yeah,
be
yeah.
weird.
That's pay
Uh,
dirt. Yeah.
this in this side.
Colorado has all black with gold lettering. So I don't. I mean,
Yeah.
in Ohio State's similar to this. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a good look. It's nothing wrong with that.
Um.
That's a pretty stadium, man. I actually didn't even look at that stadium before. That's not bad. It's pretty nice. It's too bad the team sucks.
Sorry, Hawkhead. I thought. But if you have the notification bell on like fully, it will probably tell you I'm live. But I'm not saying. Uh, I'm like 2 hours in. Holy shit. But yeah, it's this side of the stadium looks like the Memorial Stadium looks like one side of Memorial Stadium in Clemson, kind of.
No, Clemson's got they don't have a bowl. We don't have a
Oh
bowl. So we have a hill on one side. Some seats now are in there, which the traditionalists like me bitch and moan about it. So it should always be a hill, it should just be grass, but they didn't listen to us. They closed in one end down there at the far end, kind of, and then they have the two sides in upper decks, but they don't. The one end is a hill still,
yeah,
somewhat.
but I'm just talking about the upper deck part. Does that kind of look like?
No, Clemson's upper deck doesn't. It goes from lower deck to an upper deck that looks almost equal to the lower deck in terms of size, but it's
Oh, okay.
much steeper pitch. It's a really high pitch. So when you're up there, when you're coming down from the upper deck,
Yeah.
if you trip, you probably unless that rail somehow stops you down at the end, you're going for a while because it's steep as hell. It's like a
Yeah.
60% steep grade.
Look, I've been up there. These up this upper deck is so high you can see throughout all the fucking city of Lincoln. I'm not even joking you. It's that
Well,
high.
what all five big buildings in Lincoln.
Well, yeah, basically.
Roswell,
But
you
yeah,
realize that Roswell, Georgia, is a suburb of Atlanta, has more population than Lincoln does.
Yeah.
It's-
But if you combine the Omaha and Lincoln,
well,
you have
yeah, then you start getting
yeah.
Where are y'all's
I
riots?
know Hoghead, bro. I was so pissed when I heard about that. Tennessee and Nebraska canceled. I was so pissed that day. You're not the only one. Okay, Hoghead. I was pissed that I couldn't see Tennessee come up here, battle of the colors, I guess, because go big orange versus go big red. Colors could collided, I guess, but I don't know. But it's just a shame that Nebraska just opted out. It's a fucking shame. It's sad. Uh, and it's what's even more sad about it is Matt Rule didn't want to play Tennessee because he's kind of afraid of it. Not gonna lie. Uh, he's afraid of like playing the big boys. Basically, he literally said in one video or a YouTube short video said it's pointless. I don't know if I forgot what he basically said. Facts, Lou. Facts.
Where are the Oilers in Nebraska now?
The Oilers? No, that's in Canada.
Uh,
Edmonton.
oh my God. Who in the
I
hell
know.
even knows?
Edmonton actually has a population of 700,000. Not gonna lie, that's more than Omaha.
Mm.
But yeah.
So
Are you planning to watch
The
that?
Oilers hated Houston so damn bad they moved all the way to fucking Canada.
Pretty
Man,
sure.
that's down bad there.
Hmm. Um, there was it Houston? Yeah, Houston. Houston fans would be like,
God fucking damn it.
basically,
Poor Vic.
yeah.
He got really mad at that.
I know, right? I think that's funny. I mean, he's funnier when he's mad, kind of like
He
Lou.
should. I'm sure he's a Braves fan too. And
Oh
that
yeah.
Braves game the other night. I mean, honest to God, they had a 7 or 6 point lead in the ninth, and they lost. That's almost as bad as the Super Bowl with the Falcons. It's like, how the hell do you lose that game? You, come on,
Oh
man.
yeah. It's like, come on, man. I mean, look, I don't know if Lou saw this, but you remember Slimy Hot Boy?
Oh yeah,
So Slimy Hot Boy actually, I don't know if he responded to Lou a 1 year, I think. I forgot what um uh was it 2 years ago, but he kind of responded to Lou's call-in show where he was on the show with
yeah.
Lou. Here, I'll show you guys.
Well, you know what?
Here.
What's funny is all these people that are no longer around, and I'm still waiting to see when the Florida guy is no longer around. The most of the reason they're not around is because they got deported. They got picked up,
Yep.
taken away. Slimy Hot Boy. I'm sure that we're going to get
Here you
Mushmouth
go.
from Florida. He'll get taken.
Here. So this is him. Like,
A pretty good defense. You gave up 50 fucking points to Michigan and 300 yards rushing, you dummy.
Bro, our defense was hurt that game. First of all, our defense was hurt. Tommy Eichenberg was
bullshit.
playing with 2 broken hands. Lathan Ransom was playing with a broken hand, I think. Cam Brown had a shoulder, something wrong with his shoulder. Bro, I'm not making no excuses. I'm just saying the truth. Our defense been holding it down all year. We had the most improved unit. Just because Georgia get to play versus teams like Florida that get beat by
Georgia
Pac-12
doesn't
schools
ever have any injuries.
30-3.
I mean, come on, man.
Probably be I haven't seen this until this year, but I thought it was funny, not gonna lie, because it's pointless. Yeah, yeah.
And
Flammy hot boy.
embarrass the whole SEC on national TV don't mean that y'all the best. Y'all are so overhyped, so biased. Like,
Okay,
wow.
no, that's enough.
What an idiot.
That's enough.
That's an idiot. No, the fun. I mean, look, if you're going to use injuries as an excuse for why you lost, do you think that you only got the injuries in the season? Now you can have untimely injuries. Think of Florida State's quarterback. I mean, that was pretty damn bad, but they didn't have a backup. That's their fault. Hell, Georgia won with a fucking midget. I mean, Jesus Christ. You know, they got Stetson Bennett, for God's sakes. I mean, you're talking about a damn liability, and they still won. So I don't even want to hear about we got an injury. I agree with Lou on that. That's bullshit. Injuries, my ass. And every time that comes up, it's a cop out. It's a whiny, bitchy ass excuse. And I don't have no.
I want to clip. I really want to clip that to save into my computer storage. I didn't know how to do it, so I mean, I was so funny and so fucking dumb at the same time.
How did you get that video clip to your new computer?
I just clip on YouTube, and on StreamYard.
Yeah, did you go in recently and do that, or did you on the new computer, or did you transfer it from the old computer?
Well, my account from my old computer transferred to my new computer because it's Microsoft. So, so all
so it was
my
a
stuff.
backup. So it was a backup. Okay.
I guess, yeah. But yeah, it's.
Be careful. You could get a virus. I'm not joking.
I know.
The backup viruses too.
I forgot to put this up. Damn, it's not up there the whole time? Wow, okay. Welcome to the shit show. Yeah.
Did you pay Ohio State copyright for that word?
No, fuck them. I don't care, but what are we going to talk about now? Because it's like,
hey, you know what they used to say. Well, my grandfather had this saying. He would come in. He'd have a great idea. He'd think he was smarter than everybody else, and he'd come in and go, "You can't shit me." And you'd be like, "What are you talking about?" He said, "You can't shit me." He said, "I carry a turd in each pocket." I'm like, damn. I carry a turd in each pocket. Well, I guess I can't shit you then. I mean, you already shit yourself.
That was a good one. I mean, that actually could have been a good joke for that joke.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I have enough sayings to go around. I got more than that. I got plenty where those I should do that probably one year. All of my old family sayings.
I'm not now. I'm not asked to be a dad. Holy shit, I'm too young. I can't even be responsible for making my bed.
I was about to say, until you can make up your damn bed, you can't be a dad.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Actually,
I want to see you cook a meal from scratch. I want you to get some raw meat, whatever meat of choice you choose. I want you to get your seasonings out. I want you to get your vegetables out for your sides. I want you to make mashed potatoes from scratch. I want to see you do all that. And then once you get that done a few hundred times, you can be a dad. Until then, keep it in your thong.
Yeah. Well,
You
I
know,
could go watch the phone, so.
because
to do
being a dad is first and foremost, if you haven't already figured it out, it takes a hell of a lot of responsibility and work, and it means you have to do shit when nobody's looking, like make your bed, and cook and
Mm.
take the trash out and cut the lawn
and,
and go to work and actually do
and
shit
pick up your clothes.
and pick up, wash them. And then when they get through being washed, fold them and put them away. Don't just throw them in a big pile in the middle of your bed. I mean,
Yeah. And I'm trying to figure out my future self. What is he gonna look like?
well, you can go look good if you don't start doing some of those things because you got to do those to get there.
Yeah, I know.
It's kind of, at some point it'll click in, and it happened with my son. How old are you now?
I'm 23, about to be 24 this year.
Dude, okay? It's time. Click that damn clicker, click it in, and start doing those things. Now, my son at 20, he's going on 22 in August, right? That dude is something changed. I don't know. I didn't do it. He did it himself, and and now he's like this freaking. He's more responsible than me, which I'm like scared of because now I'm like, oh shit, my son's actually more responsible than me. That's
Wow.
which I know isn't saying a lot, but it's amazing that he got there from a dad like me. I'm just being honest.
Hmm. Yeah.
He's cool though. I'm happy that he's figured a lot out. No help from me. But that being said, you just got to at some point put the click it in mode and get it done. Nate, you can't always live like this. You got to live like an adult.
No, I, I, I get that, and I tell myself in my head most of the time, you need to start living like an adult because your parent
You
or
are an adult.
our parent, I know, well, act like a 7-year-old sometimes.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, sometimes you can do that, but you can't do that 24/7.
right. No, I agree. I agree. Uh, I said myself in my head, our parents, which is me, myself, and my thoughts, or whatever you call it,
Hmm.
it's not gonna live forever. I mean,
No, they won't.
so
And
no,
unfortunately, that's a fact, and we can't.
yeah.
I haven't seen anybody yet negate that fact. It happens. So
Hmm.
you have to pick up the slack a little bit and start learning some things, doing some things, so that when that day comes, you can be self sufficient. Nobody's having to get a damn toilet paper out and wipe your ass for you.
Yeah, right. Now I can wipe my ass. I can.
Whoa, well that's a positive development. we don't want you to not wipe. Oh, that would be bad.
Well, what else are we gonna talk about? Well, I mean, I
Oh, I
not a
can
lot,
tell you.
but
I can tell. Oh, I can go on for days. I got plenty for you to talk about. To this day, I'm still trying to figure out where in Nebraska you guys are going to have your riots, and I want to see you down there.
oh
You know,
fuck, oh.
videotaping it, just taking it. Taking it
Bro,
all
they're
in.
lit. I bet you it's gonna be in the biggest city in Nebraska, which is Omaha. Just saying. But I don't really live in downtown. Well,
Out in the burbs a
well,
little bit.
yes, yeah, which is good. But I'm kind of worried for our city. Not gonna lie.
Mm.
To be honest, I'm worried for all cities.
Well,
Like
it's
all of
actually not. Yeah, none of this is good. I mean, to be honest, I'm
no,
joking about it a little. I make fun of it, but in a way, it's serious. I don't like it.
yeah,
I think people realize or should realize that there's really no room for this nonsense. I mean,
no.
it really.
And plus, this is not the America that I learned about and cared about
Yeah.
about the whole. Don't
Well, it's even more concerning than that. I always I look at things through a pretty clean lens. I'm no gray guy. I'm pretty black and white. But when you come, let's say you come to you strive. I mean, you willing to break all kinds of laws and norms and everything else to get here, and you get here, and then you get pissed off, and you start flying the country's flag that you're from in our country, hating on our country. Well, if you like your country so much, why the hell are you here? Get the f back over there. I mean, this doesn't make any sense. It just makes no sense. I always look at things through common sense lens, and that to me is just stupid. So,
Yeah.
in a way, it speaks of something else, and I think it's more clandestine and dark than people think, and it's not about what they're making it out to be. There's some other agenda here. So, but I have conspiracy theories on all that, but I think there's an infiltration, and I do believe that. And everybody goes, "Oh, it's no assault on America." It's not that kind of an assault. It's tearing it out from the inside. That's what they're doing. So somebody needs
Yeah.
to put the foot down and say we're not doing this anymore.
Yeah. I'm. Okay. What time I think at 8 o'clock my time, Lou's supposed to go on at 9 o'clock. I think Eastern. Pretty sure.
Yeah,
But I might shut this down in like I guess 2 minutes. But
that's fine.
just
You can shut it down. I just thought I'd
but
come in
yeah.
your inaugural live show on your new PC.
Yeah. I mean, I can't when I do these I guess shows, I can't get lonely because I mean I'm the
I
only one
hear
in
you.
here, but you know how that feeling goes. If you're the only ones doing it, it's not really fun.
Yeah, exactly. It's anything that's controversial that you ever want to have somebody bring up. I'm your
Yeah.
guy. I can get a I can go on a rant about just about it. I'm not as bad as Lou or as good as Lou, I should say. Not bad, it's good. But I can get on a rant. I have my own opinions and I'm pretty strong about it. Uh so anytime you have one, let me know and I'll try to join and
Yeah.
mix it up with you some.
If I think I do have your number. I think I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Here. I'll give it to you right
Huffer.
there. You're in the chat, so just hang on.
Oh.
You got access to this. No one else does. Or
Oh, I'm in the chat. Oh.
no, do you have a chat room on the stream, right? So
Oh no, I do. I do. I thought you talking about the Pinky Blinders. I was like,
no,
what?
I'm
I was kidding. Just
so,
kidding. I won't
so
do
I
it.
just chatted it to you in the
All right.
studio.
All right.
So you'll
Thank you. No, I'm not planning to be in the Pinky Blinders
yeah,
chat.
you don't want to be
But
in there, man. There's some dark topics.
yeah, I can make it worse. But I'm not saying but yeah, it's well, I don't have really an official schedule for this show, but I'm hopefully planning to my goals for just one show each week, like Vic does. No two shows. I think is it Wednesday. So between 1 p.m. Eastern, that'll be 12 p.m. That'll be like right after Pete's midday show Eastern time because
Yeah,
I'm in
but you
Central.
gotta remember I do have to work like a
That's true. That's true.
so
And
I'm not just sitting around eating bonbons all day like
no,
DA.
I get that.
You know, she
But
doesn't have to do anything all day. She's a kept woman. She just sits over there and does nothing. But for me, I have to
damn.
actually work to provide and pay for bills. So that's just I'm kind of like Lou in that way. Lou has to work. See, he's got
Yeah.
responsibilities.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm not trying to force you to come on. I'm just trying to let
No,
you
I
know.
know. If I can, I will. But I'm just pointing
Yeah,
out. I may have work calls I have to be on and do, all
yeah,
untoward shit like WORK.
yeah. And my dad used to work at a power plant, uh, nuclear power plant first. So he was basically a I don't know what he was, but chemist, I guess. That worked at a
He
power
was a
plant.
scientist, so he was a scientist, and he knows
Not
all
not a
about.
scientist. He knows chemistry, but he was working at a power plant. So I don't know what that job is, but uh, he
That's
and
cool, though.
yeah,
That's really
I
cool.
mean because well before that uh before he worked at power plants, he went to the Navy and served in the Navy in a submarine. So
Probably a nuke submarine too.
yeah, it was. And it was a USS it's either Pennsylvania or Philadelphia. I can't remember. It was a Ohio nuclear subclass, so I have no idea. But
No, that's a good job. I mean, that's a necessary job for today's uh,
mhm.
energy supply. I think everybody finally figured out that solar and wind is not the future; it's nuclear, and
Oh yeah.
ideally it would be um, the cold fusion stuff instead of the hot fusion, but
Mhm.
not nitrogen. Nitrogen conversion, but there's a lot
Yeah.
of volatility in it, and they haven't figured out how to tame that, so they can't mass do it yet. But it's the cleanest of the clean until we get our fourth dimension that we figure out, which the aliens may help us with at some point because they built the pyramids, and if they come and re-educate us on how to do this shit, we could jumpstart and get past all this, atomic weapons and all that crap.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Well, if Shelby, not Shelby, that was a car. That was a car uh driver, I guess. What's it called? Or who invented it? Is it Shelby something? I can't remember. Well, why is I'm thinking of Shelby? That's an actor. I have no idea. Who? I hate this.
Hoggett may be having some help from Jay. Well, I have more work for Jay. um, he probably could just live in and be here forever.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna build this lake house, right? And when I build it,
Mhm.
I'm gonna leave the basement completely. I'm gonna have it stubbed out, poured foundation with all the plumbing for two full baths down there. But I'm not going to put them in. I'm just going to stub it out, get all the utilities all set. That basement is going to be Jay's playground. I'm going to be like, all right, Jay, I need you to get here and make this thing a reality now. He'll be he'll be so damn busy for a whole year, probably at least.
I mean, BA. I mean, jokingly asked Jay on Sunday show with BA and TK if if Jay can build a pool or just I don't know. I'm not asking Jay to do it. I'm just jokingly saying that.
That's no, that's actually a bridge too far for Jay. Jay's good at,
Oh, okay.
I'd call it carpentry and light
Mm,
construction. I wouldn't
okay.
ask Jay to build your foundation or build a pool because you gotta dig. Look, a pool has a lot of infrastructure,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Sorry, BA.
Now,
Sorry. I
now here's the
thought you
good
did.
news. Well, now here's the good news. You don't need to do that with the new pools they've come out with, the ones you can buy, like Lou
Right.
was talking about, the ones above ground. Those are, personally, I would do that if I didn't have this pool that was bequeathed to me when I bought this place. I didn't buy it for the pool. I actually didn't want a pool. But if it wasn't already here, I would do above ground pool. I wouldn't do. I wouldn't go through the in ground way. It's a pain in the ass. Trust me.
Yeah.
Even above ground is, but it's less expensive, and you can say fuck it and throw it in the trash can. Versus now, I got a hole in the ground with a bunch of rebar and cement,
Yeah.
and I have to fill this in. I mean, it's more cost to fill it in than
Yeah.
it is to run the damn pool.
Well, yeah. I thought BA said that, but she said she didn't. But I believe her.
Well, that's okay.
I thought
It,
she did.
it, yeah, it's okay. So you're a liar too.
Yeah. My apologies.
But at the same time, Jay can do a lot. Jay
Yeah.
is really talented, but he's also not a heavy construction, poured foundation, brick mason dude. It ain't his thing. He
Yeah.
does wall removals, wall installs. He can move cabinets and do install cabinets, install shit. He can do some. He can do miracles, but he's not a house builder.
Right. I mean, he taught me how to ease. Well, not trying. It's probably a dangerous way to do it, but he did taught me how to. I think you were out there, the Hog Fest. He actually taught me how it. The air blower,
Yep,
like the electron air blower, where I
yep.
was trying to light the fire,
Hmm.
or trying to do oxygen with the
Yep.
fire, I guess. And I actually didn't know that would work, but
Well, anytime you put air to fire with an
yeah,
accelerant or combustible material, if you have
mm,
some fire or some heat,
yeah,
and you put air to it and it's combustible, you'll get a flame. And
okay,
then you add airflow like that, you're gonna get a real flame in
okay.
very short order.
I
That's why the
guess,
LA fires. Yeah,
yeah. YouTube. I'm
that's
pretty sure.
exactly why
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
no, the LA fires, that's why they took off because they had high winds, they had combustible material, and they had a fire. So you might as well, like they say, a match in a tinderbox. It's going to take off. That's how it works. So you're just taking a blower and stimulating high winds and in a concentrated area, and you'll get a good heat flame there. You just got to do it wisely, otherwise you'll throw sparks all over everybody. Stay back far enough to where you're not doing it too hard. Enough. But anyway, you said
Yeah,
you're going to end the show.
I was. I'm probably gonna end it right now,
All right.
um, but thank you for coming on as always, Dr. Billy.
Yep.
Uh, uh, I'm gonna leave that up to people. I was gonna ask you never mind, never mind.
You can ask me anything you want. I don't care. You can ask me all kinds of stuff. Like Lou was saying, I should apologize to Robin, and I'm not sure what I'm apologizing for because I didn't do anything. Um, you know, and
Yeah,
asked to be give. I'm like, dude, I'm a grown ass man. I don't
yeah,
necessarily do anything. I don't do a lot of things I have to apologize for. Very little. So
no, you're good. It's just saying that actually it's not my business. Never mind. I was gonna ask something, but it's not really worth asking. So I would
you can
ask
ask.
you, but
You can ask. I don't care. You can't ask anything that's going to hurt my feelings. You're not. What
oh,
do you want to ask?
well, I don't know. It's kind of controversial, but uh,
Well, that's okay. Ask it for God's sake. Spit it out.
uh, why why is Pete for the midday show and stuff. Never mind. I'm not gonna. I'm good. I'm good.
What is Pete? Pete's not doing anything. What do you mean?
No, he's not. It's nothing. Nothing. This is for another stream. I guess.
Well, I don't look. I don't have an inside track to tell you how Pete's.
What was your unsupervised childhood activity that definitely should have killed you?
I used to fart in the pool and try to go underwater and sniff it.